guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here with something a little off topic, a little different. I want to talk about some current trends that I just don't understand. So tell me if you've heard about any of these down below, but we're going to go over a few. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so let's start at the top. This is probably one that a lot of us will know exactly where I'm going with this, but we need to talk about Laboo. So Laboobos are a collectible little doll that people are hanging on to, like they're clipping it onto very expensive handbags or even just a backpack. It doesn't have to be an expensive handbag, but the videos that I've seen, they are clipped onto Birkin bags, which is way out of my tax bracket, always will be. But they're taking these, in my opinion, very ugly little doll keychains and clipping them onto their bags. Now, I know that this is obviously very opinion heavy because some people might have those and love to collect them. But for me, they're not even cute, and I don't understand the point of buying multiples. And then what if you end up with two that look the exact same? Do you sell one? Do you give it to your friend? Is that money wasted? I'm not sure, but they have definitely taken social media by storm. I can't get away from them. Scarlett and Tiana are recent Laboo collectors, and I think Alicia Doherty has gotten into them as well. Real weird. Am I wrong? Sound off down below. Tell me your opinion on Laboobos.
We got it. Let's unbox it. We have been waiting to unbox Laboobos, and we finally got our hands on some.
Like blue one. This is so cute.
Oh my gosh, you got luck.
I got luck. I wanted luck.
So cute. Oh my gosh.
It's so fluffy. Ah!
Here are the choices for the monsters.
I want the pink one. Not gonna look.
Next, let's talk about Trader Joe's tote bags. Now, this is not a really new trend. These have been popular for quite a while. Trader Joe's is a small grocery store. I'm sure that if you live in the US, you've probably at least heard of them. You might go there all the time. Trader Joe's has some good products. I try to avoid going there on Saturday or Sunday during peak hours because, my God, they always put the stores in the worst locations. The parking lots are absolutely tiny, and it seems like nobody in the parking lot knows how to drive their vehicle safely through the lot. But that's here nor there. Trader Joe's has these tote bags that are very cheap, and they are intended to haul groceries, haul your, laptop, whatever you want to throw in the bag. But people go absolutely feral over these tote bags. Once in a while, Trader Joe's will come out with a new color or a little bit of a different design. I remember last year they came out with mini Trader Joe's tote bags, and everyone went crazy for those. Number one, me personally, I think that it's an ugly bag to carry around all day. That's just my opinion. Don't hate me for it. I don't find the appeal in the way the bag looks. Now, could I see it being used as like a beach bag, a grocery bag, a bag to take to the farmer's market? Sure. But as far as using that as your everyday tote, I don't understand the appeal, and maybe I'm just a weirdo, and that's okay too. But there are people that will stand in lines to get a Trader Joe's tote bag. There are artists on Etsy and eBay that will hand paint on these tote bags and sell them for, 15 times what they cost if you just go buy it and you don't have art put on it. And I understand that, and I respect artists. I'm always here for that. But it just kind of seems like one of those things I'm never going to get. But tell me how you feel about it down below. All right, so next let's move into a couple of fashion items, and then I have one beauty related trend to go over with y'all. I want to talk about barrel jeans. Now, me, myself, being a millennial, I've always been a big fan of skinny jeans. It's just where my heart is, and I'm sure that there are some people that hate skinny jeans and want them to go away forever. I like skinny jeans, and I feel like because I like those, and it's kind of what I've been wearing for the last, 15 years now, the barrel jean is the exact opposite of that. So to me, it looks completely foreign and not like this might be cool to try. It's, a different take on denim. For me, it's just so far outside. It kind of reminds me of how I feel about like Jinko jeans. Those are also coming back with the super wide leg and the huge pockets. I just don't get it, but I'm pretty picky when it comes to pants, and that brings me to the next item, which are skirted trousers. I'll throw some images here, so if y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I can appreciate fashion. I'm here for it. I love it. But who sat around and said, let's combine skirts and trousers instead of just picking one and perfecting that design? Let's put it all in one and call it a fashion statement. But either way, let's get pants out of the way and let's talk about the beauty related item, and that is all liner, no mascara. Now for me, I am a mascara girly. I have to wear mascara even if I'm doing like a no makeup look. I still put a little mascara on because otherwise it just feels incomplete to me. Now I will do mascara no liner, but all liner, no mascara, to me, the ratio is off. I think it looks weird, but it's definitely being called a trend. And I see it often over on TikTok where they're taking the eyeliner and really smudging it out and it looks great, but then they're not putting any mascara, no lashes, no nothing. And for me, it's kind of giving raccoon. And yes, of course, I have to acknowledge, because I am talking about a makeup trend, I know that there are people that watch my channel and they cannot stand the way I do my makeup. They don't like this, they don't like that, they don't like anything about it, and I get comments about it often. That's your opinion. This is my channel where I'm sharing my opinions, and I think that all liner, no mascara looks off. But anyway, that's how I feel about these random things that I just can't get behind. I figured it was time for something a little different to kind of break up the content. I like to do this once in a while, but tell me about things that you don't get, the hype, you don't understand why it's even called a trend. That's it for tonight. So if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.